Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, October 2nd. I am going to give you guys a quick tour of the store, show you what's going on, some new stuff we have in, some sales we're doing, a lot of new used stuff we have, and yeah, we'll go from there. This video is going to be posted to YouTube, and then I will post it to Facebook after. We're going to go over here. So we've got some new tank setups in. This is a 75-gallon. Which not everything is in there, but it comes with tank, stand, glass lids, heater, C-chem filter, and LED light. We also have a 40 that comes with the same stuff, and a 35-gallon cube, which is a really cool tank. It's like a 20 by 20 cube. And all three of these setups are here, and they are all eligible for a cash discount, and they all come with everything you possibly need to basically get up and going. Let's move on. Speaking of the cash discount, if nobody knows, or if somebody doesn't know, any purchase over $10 that's paid fully in cash, we give a 5% discount for. And then as you're going to see as I walk around the store, there are some fish that are going to have an extra cash discount on top of them. Here's the saltwater tank we have right up front. It's a 125. There's a Harlequin tusk, an Imperator angel, striped dogface puffer. There's a panther grouper in there somewhere. I'm going to turn back over here. We've got a lot of Malaysian driftwood in right now, and we've got a lot of betas. Some of these we imported from Singapore or Thailand, and they are amazing. Let's try and see if I can look at that one. Yeah, some of these guys are just really nice. Let's see if I can find another crazy one. There's a female koi that's really nice. There's another koi that's awesome. All right, oh, it's one of my favorites. All right, moving on. We have some new used stuff out to sell. These are some Paludariums that I have used in the past and don't really have a use for anymore. They are cleaned out and basically ready to go. Nice thing about both of these is the bottom of them holds water, which is, I want to say 18 to 20 gallons of water. So you can put fish in the bottom and then have a lizard and different stuff up top, or plants. We've got a used reptile cage here that was from our old store. And then we've got a lot of food in right now, a lot of filters, a lot of chemicals, and a lot of decorations. These decorations are going to be going on sale. I talked about our cash discount. These are going to have an extra 5% cash discount. We've got a whole lot of Aquascaping Rock in store right now. We've got some slate, zebra rock, some black slate, maple leaf rock, red jasper rock, dragonstone, quartz, Utah ice, lava rock, Siriu rock, a lot of riverstone. Don't remember what that stuff's called, but it's blue and it shows up really cool in a tank. Here is the 240-gallon custom aquariums Cichlid display tank we have, full of peacocks, catfish, and a couple haps and some Tanganyikan cichlids down here, some Burchardies. The big old watermelon pleco. I just did a water change on this tank, so it is cloudy, but we've got our clown knives, our giant ripsaw catfish, the alligator gar, the peacock bass back there. All this stuff is here and doing awesome. Here's our Atlantic Stingray. She's a female. She is in full salt water right now, and she probably thinks I'm about to feed her, which is why she's getting all hyped up, ready for food. Yep, she thinks it's food time. Got some dojo loaches, some tadpoles, and a rope fish somewhere in here. Got a whole lot of parrot cichlids, Jack Dempsey, some sun catfish. They're really nice. Another Jack Dempsey. What do we have in this one? A giant red-tailed gourami that is not all that giant yet. Some deep water creek rainbows. A whole lot of axolotls, which we just brought 2 more in. They're all hiding on the sponge filter there. We got some silver dollars, red devils, some pictus in there. A lot more silver dollars. This is an Oscar that I had at home for a while that is here ready to be sold now. It's following me. There's a little tiny alligator gar in here. What do we have in here? Gouramis, some baby Crebensis cichlids, and some rainbows. There's a Pyara that's on hold right now, or a vampire fish. These guys are crazy. Got some little clown knives, flagtail, gold severum, and Aymara wolffish. These guys get about 4 feet and they are ridiculous. Another Jack Dempsey. This scared of me coming up to the tank. Got some big old Odessa barbs and a whole lot of ice blue zebra cichlids and jewel cichlids down here. Oh, and we've got a decent amount of spider wood, and we just got in, I think 200 pounds of Mopani wood this last week, so we got a lot of that too. Let's move back here. Oh, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna show you guys this. So some of our fish in store now will say this. They have a normal price and a cash price. If you pay cash, you get the cash price plus the 5% off that we do for paying in cash. And that's gonna be on just some of the fish in the store that you'll see around when you come in. There's an assorted cichlid tank. Peacocks and bunas, haps, a little bit of everything. There's an assorted large cichlid tank, kind of the same thing. Kind of the same thing up here. Some parrots, some peacocks, some abunas. And then we got some red belly piranhas in here. They're definitely taking chunks out of each other like they do. What do we have going on over here? Got some polar blue parrot convicts and some parrot cichlids. Got a whole lot of black neon tetras and white clouds going on in here. We got some pygmy cories, some swordtails, some African dwarf frogs. There's a female electric blue crayfish hiding out back there. There's some silver dollars in there. We have a lot of silver dollars right now. Got some blue dolphin cichlids and some Bolivian rams in here. And it looks like a really small Malawi eye biter. Here we have a lot of platies, some cories, and some black skirt tetras. Got some more cichlids in here and some giant danios. Here we have some really nice red honey gouramis. These things are really pretty. Pygmy cories and Von Rio tetras. These pygmy cories are the things all up and down the back there. They don't exactly act like normal cories. Got some Rasbora hets or Harlequin Rasboras and a whole lot of Autosynclus in there. We have some assorted Mbuna cichlids and some firemouth cichlids. Here we have, oh, he's not going to like to show up right now. This is a Tanganyikan Gobi cichlid. It's been here for a while and doing well. And some big old Congo tetras back there. Got some baby cichlids and some red glass barbs. What do we have in here? Some BC10s and some rosy barbs. And then also, down here we've got a lot of Eco Complete, some stratum, some more Eco Complete, and a ridiculously gigantic piece of lava rock. Back to the fish. Got some gold Pristella tetras, some rainbow sharks, some black ruby barbs. I've got some red glass barbs, and these guys came in as sulfur heads, but I'm not entirely sure what they are. That one looks like it. Got a couple empty tanks here. We've got some Buenos Aires tetras. We got some more baby peacock cichlids and an albino chocolate pleco or two back there. Here we have one of my favorite fish in the store. There's some true Siamese algae eaters in the bottom. And then these guys are Waru, spelled U-A-R-U. They're a type of cichlid, and they are awesome. Got some rummy nose tetras going on in here. Here we have two Oscars. I know everybody sees these when they come in. I'm guessing not everybody sees that. These are Oscars that were given to us to be medicated and treated. So that is what we do with them. These guys both had hole in the head, really, really bad. We've medicated them and kind of brought them back, but they're still going through some treatment right now. What do we have in here? Some neon dwarf rainbows. I absolutely love these things, especially once they get full size and get that blue hue on them. Got another electric blue crayfish. We've got a self-cloning crayfish in here. In here we have some nanofish, some CPDs, celestial pearl danios, and some chili rasboras. And speaking of nanofish, back here I forgot, there are scarlet batis. Quite a few of them. They're really cool fish. Got some guppies and some orange dwarf Mexican lobsters in here. We got a whole lot of cherry shrimp and guppies down here. More guppies and more shrimp. A lot of feeder snails. More guppies. That one is empty other than a couple guppies. And in here we've got a vanilla crayfish that's coming up to say hello. It's also a female. There she is. Hi. You are coming right up, aren't you? I'm not food. Yep, these guys are awesome. There she is. Alright, over here we've got, I'm going to turn the lights on. These are on a timer and they haven't kicked on yet. This is a 32-gallon Biocube on the stand. We do sell these tanks and stands. We just order them upon request. We have this set up as saltwater. There's some coral in there. There's a mandarin, firefish, some hermit crabs, and a lot of stuff you just don't see right now. We're going to turn that light back off. Got our 2 planted tanks. They're fairly full right now, actually. Got some golden zebra loaches in here. They're small but doing really well. Got some more cichlids. These came in as Madoka peacocks, but I'm not entirely sure. We've got a couple of fuscos in here. I'm not sure what the other ones are. Got some albino tiger barbs. Got some OB peacocks going on in here, and a little leaf fish there. Gotta love the OBs. Here, what do we have? These came in as Angelicus. I'm not entirely sure. And we got some X-ray Tetras. They're small. What do we have in here? Some fire peacock cichlids. These guys have been here for about a month now and are doing really, really well. We've got some featherfin Synodonis in here. Here I've got some bicolors, some Jacob Freeberg guys. Looks like a lot of females. Kind of an assortment. So we got some OBs in this one. A lot of OBs. Got some Colombian Tetras going on down here with a Coptodon. We've got a whole lot of upside down catfish and tiger boschas in here. There's the tiger boscha. Love the upside down cats. They're just so unique. This was a request recently. We've got some American flag fish. These guys are cool. If you get a really good look at them, they kind of do look like they have the American flag on their side. And a whole lot of coolie loaches. Let's see if they just explode out of here. Yep, there they are. It's the explosion of coolies. We got some cherry barbs and with a little tiny lemon Oscar. And over here we've got some Cardinal Tetras, some albino bristlenose plecos, and some really little electric blue jack dempseys back there. They're doing awesome. They've been here for about a month now too. And these Cardinal Tetras, as well as a lot of the other stuff, these cherry barbs, those plecos, come in from our local vendor. So they end up doing really, really well in our tanks. Now let's check out the saltwater. Got some engineered gobies and a Clarkey clownfish. What do I have in here? Some huge turbo snails. These guys are massive. Some more engineered gobies and some smaller turbo snails. And there's a firefish back there. There's that royal grama and a purple firefish. And a whole lot of peppermint shrimp going on in here. There's a tomato clownfish, a big coral banded shrimp, and a royal urchin that just moves and takes whatever it feels like. Got some, what do we got? Green star polyps in here. I don't think there's any fish in there right now. Down here we have a really nice chocolate tang. This thing's been here for a couple weeks, eating mysis and seaweed. It's hiding from me right now. And snowflake eel. It's the only snowflake eel we've ever had that does not eat other fish and just eats clams and shrimp and stuff like that. Over here, I've got a marine beta, which is actually a type of grouper that doesn't get all that large, and a male blue throat trigger. And these are part of the cash sale as well. You get an extra bit off with cash. What do we have in here? There's a yellow coral banded shrimp. I have a pair of these in my tank at home and I love them. There's a skunk cleaner shrimp. These guys are really cool. They will actually kind of perch up and fish will come over to them and get cleaned by them. Got some rose tip anemones in here. Everybody's favorite banded bamboo shark. They are doing awesome, and that one hatched out in my hand, which is just amazing. We've got another coral banded shrimp in here. It's doing really good. Some blue-green chromis, all kind of hiding. Another coral banded. All right. I think that is all the saltwater. We've got a whole lot of substrate too. We've got some color and some natural looking stuff. And let's go back out here. check out that tank one more time. And then here's all the food, and then we're gonna end on Sean, and I'm gonna tell you guys what's going on. There's Sean. He's our Fajaka Puffer. He's probably about 14, 15 inches right now. We've had him for probably about 2 years. He is by himself, other than occasionally some guppies, because they're too small for him to care about eating. Anything else, he is extremely aggressive and will tear apart. So he gets to hang out by himself in here. And he's coming up to the top because he sees my hands. He's a big old puffer, and actually we found out he is a she. But we're still gonna call him Sean, and we're still gonna call him a he. All right, we're gonna flip around to me here. All right, guys, so that is what's going on right now. We're gonna be open 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. today. We've got these tanks on sale. We've got some other stuff on cash sale, and we've got a lot of stuff in the store. We did get an order in yesterday, and we'll be getting another small order in today as well. Hope to see you guys. If we don't, have a good day, and we'll see you soon. Later.